and we're doing them in 3 scents. Anyone who's been to Ireland will actually recognize some of these iconic places. We have the Cliffs of Moher, how do you say it?
Glendalough.
Glendalough. And did I say that wrong?
No, Glendalough.
Okay.
The valley of the 2 lakes.
Oh, right. Okay. And then we have the Atlantic Way. Right. And I'm here with Barbara Campbell from Brook and Scholes. And this line actually debuted in St. Patrick's Day. It was wildly popular. Very, very quickly, we don't have a whole lot of time, but who is Brook and Shoals?
So Brook and Shoals, it comes actually, Alison, who founded Brook and Shoals, she had a wonderful aunt, Molly, and they used, when Alison was a child, they used to make perfume, as so many of us did, with the rose petals from Molly's garden. And her aunt would ask her to come back the next day, and she would say, by the power of the babbling brook and the whispering shoals, your fragrance is going to turn into something magical. And that is where the company started off. So she decided to name it after that. And really at its essence is all about how magical fragrance can be and how it, can improve our mood, make us happy, and really change the ambience of a room.
So these are fragrance reed diffusers. So the oil in here will seep up into the reeds and create this beautiful light scent throughout a room. Let's go through our choices right here. First of all, the Cliffs of Moher, one of the most iconic landscapes in all of Ireland.
Yeah, and that is a very fresh floral, but with a lovely the sense of the wildflowers and the meadowlands around the Cliffs of Moher, and then that fresh sea breeze.
Oh my gosh,
so really light and clean, lovely for a bedroom or a bathroom, really, really light and feminine.
Then we have
Glendalough.
I'm going to let you say it. Now, tell me a little bit about this fragrance.
So this is all about the woodlands. These are ancient woodlands up in the Wicklow Hills. Really soothing and soft. It's green notes, but it's got a little bit of sweetness because it's got orange blossom, and then it has magnolia. So I think that's really grounding and calming. So it's lovely for a living room or perhaps a study or a library or just somewhere where you want to be able to take a moment.
It's a very, very serene fragrance. If you're someone who loves the mountains, this is for you. And then we have the Wild Atlantic Way.
Yeah. So this is an ancient trail that comes from all the way from Donegal all the way down to Kerry. And this is all about the fresh sea breezes. This is inspired by being by the ocean. Along that trail, you're never more than a few steps away. So this is ozonic notes, marines, there's a little bit of sea salt in there, and then a little touch of florals, and then cedar wood and moss. So it's just beautifully fresh and light. This is the fragrance that I have in my hall, because it's almost like being by the sea. So when you walk into the room, you don't know what the fragrance is, but you just know that it's clean and fresh.
So, if you want to just go a very clean design, you can just turn it around or like that, and then you just have this beautiful, very simple, elegant diffuser. Or, of course, you can turn it around and really, celebrate the fact that it's from Brook and Shoals. Tell me how to use a reed diffuser for anyone who's maybe never had one in their home.
So basically, when you get it, you'll just open it up, pop this little cork, and then put it back in. The reeds themselves will do all the work. They will slowly take the oil, and you can see that it's seeping up through the reeds. And that'll take about 20-30 minutes. And then the first time that you have them, just turn the reeds.
So like this.
Lift them, and then turn them. And then after that, it's all down to you. You're completely in control of that fragrance. It's going to last up to 20 weeks. So really when you want to have a stronger scent, or you just feel like you'd like a burst of fragrance, then all you need to do is just turn the reeds again.
Flip it like I did. Or if you want a softer scent, just leave it as is. They're beautiful. Brooks and Shoals, not only is it based in Ireland, and actually, all of this is made in Ireland, you've won multiple awards for scents. So it's beautiful because it's made in Ireland, but these fragrances, you guys really are master fragrance crafters.
Well, Alison has studied in France, and really I think what she's done is she's gone to these places that she loves so much and then taken the essence of a moment. So at the Cliffs of Moher, it's about a summer's day there. So you've got the fresh sea breezes, but actually it's the meadowlands are in full bloom and it's the sun in your face. So there's a lovely warmth and a freshness to it. And then at Glendalough, it's that soft day on a day just after those April showers, and the forest is alive. And then with the Wild Atlantic Way, it's just all about being by the sea. So that really fresh burst. And she's just blended them beautifully, so they're not too overpowering. It's not like you're going to walk into the room and go, oh wow, what's in here? You walk in and you realize that your mood has been changed, and then you're realizing that it's the scent.
Well, and the other thing I think that's so wonderful about a diffuser is, unlike a candle that you have to burn to really enjoy,
you don't have to worry about it.
A diffuser does its work 24 hours a day, and it can be very light, or if you want the fragrance to be more concentrated, well, then you just turn the reeds around. Barbara, it's so nice to see you. Thank you so much.
Great to see you too.
So that is going to do it for our show. Have a wonderful trip back to Ireland. We hope to see you again in March. Don't go anywhere. More QVC2 coming up now.